In the past, Anna's powers manifested an Oni which looked to use her abilities to consume dark souls to grow more powerful and sustain its existence. But Yo, alongside the spirit Matamune, who used to be close to Hao, whose very existence, his spiritual existence, is fueled by Hao's Furyoku, have been trying to avert this and keep Anna alive, safe, and from becoming a second Hao. But in the ensuing battle, Masamune has used up most of his Furyoku, and his existence is on the line. Now both of them pursue the Oni who has taken Anna to Osorezan, the land filled with spirit. What will happen next? Let's find out. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, and you might die from exposure. Is there actually someone waiting for you at Osorezan? I think so. You think so? Well, anyway, better change your clothes. It'll be cold on the mountain. Let's step on it! Man, this man is a real one. Really coming through for you. Osore Le Voile. Part 4. No intro. Interesting. Yo, I need to talk to you. What is it? His name is Gu-chan, so please listen in silence. As you fear, there's little we can do once we get to Osorezan. My Furyoku is nearly depleted, and though you're a shaman, you're not yet ready to fight a demon. A demon can only be defeated by another demon. And what am I supposed to do? Yo's losing it. I have to try. There's still hope though. Wishful thinking is worthless unless backed by work. Life's problems must be confronted head on. True. Even if that girl dies, there will still be options available to us. Masamune, listen carefully. There's only one way to defeat the demon now. Oh jeez, that's a bit of a morbid direction. Oh! The demon has a mustache. Why does the demon have a mustache? I don't know how you got here. You got guts to come here alone now that I'm at full strength. Gotta power up. Asakura, yo. Giant demon. Where's Anna? Man, that thing looks jacked. You seem different somehow. Tell me where Anna is. I don't know. Don't get upset. She may still be alive. I came here to power up, so I verbally abused her in order to attract and collect demon spirits. It worked splendidly, but her Furyoku never gave out. In the end, I got completely full and she wandered off somewhere. 1 I place for my father, 2 I place for my mother, 3 I place for my country. Those stone Jesus scare everyone. I hate them all. Who do those bullies think they are? Her heart has been affected. At least she hasn't lost consciousness despite the Furyoku she's expended. You don't know what I've been through, what it's like to be abandoned, what it's like to hate and be hated. It's just like before. How Sama suffered like this, and I could not save him. But she's been driven mad by the demon and the expenditure of her power, as well as the thoughts that have come towards her. I know how to defeat the demon and save the girl. And this time she has Yo. I wish you were all dead. Why are you just sitting there? If I created you, then do as I say and kill them. As you wish, Mama. Oh, Jesus! The time has come, Yo. Oh. Soul integration. Farewell, Masamune. Masamune has returned to being a soul. Oh, that's a demon's power. Yeah, a few things about this I was never fully clear on. They say he has a demon's power, but is that simply because of how old Masamune has been? Or did he become a demon in order to fight the demon? And if so, why was Yo able to use soul integration? He wasn't even trained in something like that. And the sword, it belonged to the split-tailed cat. Demon Slayer. That's what Masamune called it. So what? You think that gives you a chance against me? I'm all powered up. Where's the little kitty hiding? Masamune is right here, and now he can't materialize his body for himself. Masamune, merge with me so that I can defeat you. Oh, okay. I think I understand now. So Masamune gave up his physical form. It's what they were alluding to could have happened to Amidamaru. That he could potentially no longer have, like, a form that looks like what he normally looked like a cat. So he made his form into, like, this spirit of sword kind of form. And this always kind of felt like it was an explanation as to why Yo was so good at just creating the spirit of sword form for Amidamaru, because he already had experience with it. And why he was so fast to learn soul integration into an object. Soul integration. So that's the only way to defeat the great demon? We can overpower the demon if I transfer my remaining Furyoku to Demon Slayer, but my body will dematerialize, so I can't wield Demon Slayer myself. I'll have to become a ghost and enter your body to defeat the demon. Yeah, that's something I always thought was kind of odd, because it's just like, you always feel it like Masamune died, but I mean, he was still a spirit. That's the only way to save the girl. Well, you could just leave everything to me. I mean, Masamune, I won't accept that. They had a 1,000 years of being able to enjoy a somewhat physical form. Like the demon's body, my body was created by a human spell. Once that spell is broken, I won't be able to take physical form again. I feel so bad for Gucci, and he just keeps hearing Yo yell from the back, and it's just like, get? But he knows that Yo communes with spirits, so I guess he's just like, I don't know. You get those spirits and stuff. I mean, that we've only just met, haven't we? And now we have to say goodbye. Isn't there some other way? Like, I never fully understood why it was a goodbye, though. Like, could Yo not no longer communicate with Masamune? Would Masamune forcibly have to move on or pass on? No longer be of this world? He no longer would have earthly attachments? Was that it? I don't remember why Masamune would be just gone. Always let your heart choose your path, Yo. I told you that day we arrived in Aomori. You mustn't let anything destroy your faith. Long ago there was a man I wanted to protect, but one day I lost faith in him. For 1,000 years it's haunted me. The dark side of human history repeats itself even now. People become embroiled in wars, people who bear the weight of regret, and countless other worldly cares. And the cause of all this sorrow is their inevitable inability to have faith in others. You may be betrayed, but if you have faith, you will never take the first step on the road to hostility. The path of happiness is the path of faith, and faith is the true essence of love. Yeah, that is true. To have faith in the people you care about, faith in those you love, that is love incarnate. The question was not whether my master was right or wrong. I lost faith in him because of the darkness in my own soul. Yo, you have something you must protect. I am already dead. There is only one reasonable choice for you. Besides, we may yet meet again. Yeah, you said your body was made by a spell. Then, if I get to be as powerful as your former master, will I be able to make a new body for you? Without a doubt. By the time this battle is over, my soul will have returned to its intended resting place. Ah, that's what it was. He wouldn't be able to roam and explore as he has. He'd have to return to the place where he died. I have no more regrets. That for which I have searched 1,000 years is not before me. Yo, you are a friend whom I can trust with anything. Have faith in the girl. The heart is a precious thing. You must protect her no matter what. Know that at least. Oh, Oni. He's a bigot. Oni Goroshi. He's losing it. And he's got a massive package. He's dissipating. My legs are fading. I can't stand up. Is this his work? No, this is what happened to that medium-sized demon. It's the girl. She's opening her heart again. Why? Why are you doing this? Risking your life, sacrificing someone you care about. It'll work out somehow. And I'll become the Shaman King and fix it for you. And for what? I still hate the whole world. I hate and hate and hate. I'm a bad person. Hey, what are you doing, Mama? You can't let him pacify you so easily. Have you forgotten all those bitter years? Remember your suffering, your hatred, and hold on to your grudge. I will never forget. I will always hate this world. But what I feel even more than that is the love I feel for him. Oh, and there it is, Anna's declaration of love. Yo's face, it's so priceless. The one who will disappear is you, giant demon. I will kill you. I'll kill you and drag you down to hell with me. His severed right hand. Take revenge on the one who severed you. Smash her to the pulp. You turned your back on me, boy. Demon drumroll. He shot out Lesser Oni. He's losing it. Oh god. Oh, and Yo managed to slay all of them. Impossible. My demon spirit There's blood on you. Are you alright, Anna? She nods solemnly. Well, that used up a lot of Furyoku. God, all those scars. I better finish this before it's all gone. I guess it's time for goodbye, Masamune. I really enjoyed the 3 days I traveled with you. Jeez, that Oni is looking emancipated. I'll never forget you. That's why. And I promise I'll use this to bring you back someday. Telling you exactly why Yo carries the bear claw necklace he has around with him. To one day see Masamune again. Goodbye. Oh man, that was cool. Crescent Moon Purification. That was the last technique Masamune did with me. And know now that those demons were oversouls, as was Matamune's body. But I didn't know that term back then. That trip helped me prepare for everything that was to come. Yeah, making it so that it wasn't so much that, it's just a quick study, it's that he's already kind of dealt with a lot of this shit before. Grandma picked up all 1,080 beads that were mediums for the demon spirits on Osorezan and strung them together. Yeah, another thing that was I never felt was clearly explained was that the beads were just used as mediums for all those demon spirits. Like, wait, how? When? Why? Where? Where did the beads come from, then? I kept Matamune's medium with me. Gu-chan, the journey was over, or so it seemed. I don't know why I felt all of this would be a lot longer than it actually was. I guess I always thought that moment up on Osorezan lasted a lot longer than it did, and the battle did as well, but yeah, I guess it was maybe a lot quicker than I always thought it was. Yes, Masamune defeated the demon and found rest at last. I knew this was going to happen, but I still miss him. Yes, so his soul was able to rest ultimately. Still, it all turned out better than expected. You don't have to look for a potential bride anymore, Yome. Thanks for seeing me off, Grandma. I'm fine now. But you haven't fully recovered yet. Yeah, you got cut to shit, yo. And don't you still have some winter break left? Yeah, I'd love to spend it kicking back here, but it might make Anna uncomfortable, right? She didn't come out of her room once this whole week. Aw, could have spent some time together. You're very thoughtful, but hiding in her room is nothing new. That girl's sensitivity makes her extremely anxious and reclusive. I can relate to that, because she knows how much damage her feelings can do. Kinda makes her like Raven from the Teen Titans. Has to hide her emotions and contain them in order to keep from causing more damage to the world around her. But someday, when she's able to control her powers and fear, she'll be a force to be reckoned with. She may be different the next time you see her. She's a problem child, but take care of her. Well, my train's here. The postcard? Oh, it's a New Year's gift card. Or is it, what is it? Just open it. Oh, she's here. Long time no see. She slapped him. Not so loud. You'll bother the other passengers. What are you doing here? In that outfit? I'm better now. You defeated my demons. Get you a man who will conquer your demons for you. I thought it was hopeless, but after what you did, I decided to try to learn to control my power. I never want to suffer like that again. Whether I have this power or not, I want to be strong. Anna's first step to growing into the most powerful shaman who ever existed. I'm glad to hear it. Plenty strong right now, right? So I wanted to say, oh, she's blushing. So cute! Thank you. I'll get off at the next station. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my old boy. Looks like the boy who's shy. You got to kiss the girl. Anna and I sat silently as the train rattled down the track. I wasn't sure why, but Anna took the train from one station to the next just to thank me. Not sure why. God. Get with the program. Yeah, then again, he's like 10. Did she do all this just so Grandma wouldn't see her? Well, being stubborn's cute in its own way. And it's like, dude, she can hear your thoughts. She read my mind. Double slap. Anna used double slap. It was super effective. I'm gonna hold you to your promise. I don't think I'll forgive you if you let me down. Goodbye. Was she upset that they'd be apart for a few years? Breaking hearts. During the train home, I opened the envelope Grandma gave me. It was a letter addressed to me. Oh, right. The poems that we've been hearing are actually letters. One addressed to Yo, I think it was Yo, Anna, How. well. And I could have sworn there was also one that Masamune addressed to himself. Masamune had written it before he left on New Year's Eve. Handwriting was either too fancy or too sloppy for me to read most of it. But as I sat looking at the empty seat across from me, where Masamune had said on the way to Amare, I got tears in my eyes again. 3 poems were included with the letter. Oh, right. I think this is... The ending song is... Megumi Hayashibara had sung the poems that Masamune had written out, and that had actually become like really popular on Nika Nika Doga, which is like Japanese, I want to say like YouTube site almost, but it's something like kind of different. Almost like Twitch, I guess you could say. And it got like really popular, and that was like almost a decade ago. I think it was a decade ago. And that got like really popular. I think this is what that is. Yeah, it was used to celebrate the manga coming back and being renewed so that Hiroyuki could finish up the manga, because by the point that the song was released, the manga had kind of hit a bit of a hiatus, and then this was used as a promotion to just announce the last push to just finish off the story. They really showed a lot of kindness to this story in their own way. I mean, the blueprints were there. It would take a lot to fail with this. But man, that last strike on the Oni, that was good. Like, it's not the most, like, out-of-this-world animation, but it's serviceable enough, and the story is good enough to just be good. God, it's been a good long time since I listened to this. I served the House of Asakura for 1,000 years. I just returned from my travels abroad to accompany Yo and its journey. I am Masamune, the split-tailed cat. My favorite thing is catnip. Until we meet again. And then an explanation what voile is, and au revoir, and all that good stuff, but... that story always does something to me. Like, it's not the saddest story around, but it's filled with a lot of melancholy, a lot of sweet emotion and feeling, and just, I don't know, there's just something to it. And while I will admit, it wasn't the grandest way of telling the story, but it was still a good representation for the story, I feel. Like, there was no disservice given to the story whatsoever. They told the story and they told it well. But, it really helps push the story forward. What happened with Hao, Masamune, why Hao became the way he is, why he is the way he is currently. It garners a lot of sympathy towards Hao going forward to a certain degree, despite the monster that he still is portrayed as. And it opens up a lot of avenues for a lot of characters going forward. And I'm glad they took their time with this story and tried to tell it properly. They didn't take any shortcuts. They told this story as it was intended to be told. And I applaud the team for that. Like, that they did right by this series, by this story, and I really do appreciate that more than they will probably ever know, or probably ever care to know, whatever. But definitely tell me your thoughts in the comment section below. Did this storyline resonate with you? Ultimately, I guess I'm not as broken up about it because, certain elements, like, I thought this was like a big farewell to Masamune when he faded away, but to know that there was the potential that he could come back, it's just like, okay. But, this was like, I really was endeared to Masamune's character. For him to just fade away like that, with us never knowing if we'd see him again, that really struck a chord with me. So I wonder if it struck a chord with you too. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Was this a hit or miss for you? And if you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notification. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and until the next video, au revoir.